next question, as you had this scientific temper and you wanted to know the cause of all causes. Right from the beginning you had that. The question is, generally the science is considered to be very pragmatic, it solves real life problems and applicable, useful, technology based. On the contrary, religion, spirituality is taken to be a set of dogmas or dogmatic, because we have to believe in set of rules and regulations, have faith in the teachers or some rituals. So how do you defend the argument that even spirituality is also pragmatic per se as compared to science?
Yeah, it is pragmatic because spiritual life is about, just like practical science is about real things in life. Real impact you can see, science. But here in the case of philosophy or Krishna consciousness, the impact is on the body, on the mind and the self. So we all seek happiness. We all seek pleasure, happiness. What is the science behind that? If you know the science behind it, then you can develop technology. Technology is application of that science. If you're not happy, if somebody comes to me, he says he's not happy, then I can use spiritual technology and make him happy.
Okay.
Correct? So I chant and hear Hare Krishna. This sound is the source of all happiness. Proof of the pudding is in the eating. Chant and hear and see how you are experiencing
This
happiness.
is pragmatic.
This is pragmatic. Real pragmatic.
Real pragmatic.
What is the use of all this, technology, all these big things, facilities for our senses, if we are not happy?
We're not happy. Youngsters committing suicide.
People commit suicide, they're not happy. Money doesn't make people happy. Prestige, social position doesn't make people happy. Ultimately, you see, what makes one happy is a spiritual question. Atato Brahma Jijnasa. Brahman, who am I? Because why are we unhappy? We are unhappy because whom we think we are itself is bogus. When I say I am unhappy, I am thinking I am the body. So at the foundation itself we hit them. Arey, you are not the body only, no? So there is misidentification at the starting point itself. Is a cause of all this unhappiness. So we go into the root of who are you? You are not the body. You are the spirit. You are Amsha of Krishna. This is a dream-like Sukha Dukkha. This is not your real Sukha Dukkha. The dream-like Sukha Dukkha, and then you explain the whole science of that. And then we are able to, as preachers, we are able to tell people how to control the mind. How mind should not control you, etc. It all comes out of spiritual technology. So Krishna consciousness is very pragmatic. Very, very pragmatic. It is not that, oh, no, all the youngsters in the ashram, poor guys, they left all the good things in their life and they are sitting in brahmachari ashram with brahmachari dress and suffering. So much tyaga they are taking. Nothing. We are chanting, dancing, taking nice prasadam and happy.
This is real pragmatism.
We see everybody outside as suffering. And they see that we are suffering.
Going to the next question, bro. You were there in IIT. You could have been any Manohar Parikh or any Nandini Likani or any founder, any CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. But is there any flashpoint which happened in 80s or 81 that you decided that I have to be inside to do it? You can practice Krishna consciousness being outside. But what is that flashpoint? What is the trigger which said, no, I have to be there full time? Is there any instance like that?
In fact, I was because we think in a different way, no, when we are outside. So I was so inspired by Prabhupada that I said, I want to make a lot of money and serve Prabhupada.
Every folk devotee has this
Yes.
initial days.
I want to make a lot of money and serve Prabhupada. Then somehow by the association of devotees, one devotee told me, he's called Juhu, he told me that Krishna is not short of money. For money, you don't have to go and struggle outside. You join and Krishna will provide everything.
It's evident.
And today it's fact. You know, in Bangalore, in a 2-bedroom house, we started that ISKCON Bangalore. And they provided everything, such a huge. People, sometimes outsiders become envious. They कुछ भी नहीं कहे, कैसा आ गया ये?
इतना बड़ा time.
तुम
7 years, 38
लोग
crores.
3-4 लोग था, अभी 6 acre, इतना बड़ा मंदिर, सब कैसा आ गया ये? So that way, you know, devotee association is required. They put you in proper perspective. No need to think like that. You'll make money and serve Prabhupada. You serve Prabhupada and you'll make big money.
Big one.
First is serve Prabhupada, then big money will come. Not make money and serve Prabhupada.
Sir Prabhupada. Yes.
So that way, you see, I have realized in all these years, it has become like a game for me.
Yes.
Think things without money and money will come.
Come.
And all devotees also learnt that.
Yes. Yes. Epitome. Examples.
Jagan Mohan, all
Following in your footsteps, bro.
कुछ चिंता नहीं है कि बड़ा ड्राइंग बनाएगा. Sometimes मेरा imagination से भी आगे बढ़ के इन लोग ड्राइंग बनाते थे.
प्रभु.
बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट. And it's all happening. It's all happening. इधर pragmatic. इधर बैठ के देखो किधर बैठा है. इधर pragmatic है. Not dogmatic.
समझदार को इशारा ही काफी है. So we'll go on to the next question. This is regarding the students. I would read out a dialogue from a movie. This is you always want to defeat this argument. I've heard from your discourses and classes. इतनी शिद्दत से मैंने तुम्हें पाने की कोशिश की है कि हर जर्रे ने मुझे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश की है. कहते हैं कि अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है. If you desire something very strongly from the core of your heart, the entire universe will conspire to get you that. Law of attraction, the secret. So instead of law of karma, the celebrities, the sportsmen, the youngsters at large, they are highly brainwashed or hypnotized by this. I can ask for anything, I can dream for anything, I can get it. How do you enlighten those youngsters who are believing in this doctrine?
अगर बैंक में 10,000 है, अब चेकबुक लेके आशा करो. लिखो उसमें 10 लाख मिल जाएगा क्या?
बिल्कुल नहीं.
Not 1 rupee more than what is in the bank account you will get. So, अच्छा ठीक है, वो एक साइड है. बैंक में पड़ा है 10,000. आप चेकबुक नहीं लिखते हैं, उसमें से 8,000 लेने का इच्छा भी नहीं करते हैं, तो आ जाएगा क्या?
नहीं आएगा, बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा.
तो डिजायर तो करना है.
करना है.
So they make a philosophy only out of desire. क्योंकि हर बार सोचते हैं कि बहुत बार मैं डिजायर किया तो मिला। अरे डिजायर किया तो कर्म में था इसलिए मिला। उसके ऊपर एक थियरी बना दिया, लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन, डिजायर करो कुछ भी मिल जाएगा।
So it's the philosophy of desires only.
Yes, and this is very dangerous because.
How is it dangerous, bro?
It's dangerous because youngsters, you can awaken the giant within you. हम सिखाते हैं तुम दास है, तो बोलते हैं तुम जायंट है, तुम भगवान है,
King of the whole world.
हाँ, और उसका कुछ भी बोलो, अल्टीमेटली कर्मा विल रूल इन। कोई इतना जायंट बनने को ट्राई करता है, वो लिली पुटी रहेगा। जितना उसका कर्म है उतना तक बढ़ेगा, उसके बाद क्या होता है, वो फ्रस्ट्रेट हो जाता है,
because he doesn't get it after that.
So there is a constant defeatism that I followed everything this book said, but I am not becoming big. कोई किसी को, लोग भी ऐसा थोड़ा, कोई स्टार्टअप के पास कोई जाता है, ओ यू आर अ सक्सेसफुल स्टार्टअप, देन सब उसको चढ़ाते हैं, स्टार्टअप हो गया, ये आप क्या बोलते हैं, तो स्टार्टअप वाला बोलते हैं, उसको मालूम नहीं वो कर्म अच्छा था, उसको मिला, हो गया।
Yes.
हाँ, 100 स्टार्टअप्स में 1-2 अच्छा हो गया,
99% startups
फेल। तो वो बैठ के एक फिलॉसफी दे देते हैं स्टार्टअप का, पुअर यंग फेलोस सिटिंग एंड अच्छा ये जैसे किया मैं करने से मैं भी स्टार्टअप सक्सेस हो जाएगा,
my startup will also be unicorn.
So like this they forget, our Indian philosophy, Vedic philosophy says that when you are born in this body, certain things are destined, you cannot cross that. Your wealth or certain things, they're all crossed. Education, all these things are destined. So you cannot go beyond this. Some things you can change, but certain things you cannot change. So what is what it results in? What this kind of literature, one-sided literature, they are not very scientific. So they simply chadao you.
Because someone who has achieved success in life and he says, I've done this and I've achieved it, the gullible youngsters fall for it and they imitate.
Yeah, that is called blind leading the blind. Prabhupada says, blind leading the blind. So you don't, तुम सक्सेस हुआ है तो चुपचाप उधर बैठो. तुम मास्टर नहीं है सबको सिखाना कैसा सक्सेस बनना है.
The problem is more than the successful people, the not so successful people write such books also.
Yes, yeah. And then what happens? Nobody sees. Let's say 5,000 copies of the book is sold. So everybody has a desire. So, पढ़ेंगे अभी. Awaken the giant within me. पढ़ेंगे.
Bestseller.
हाँ, bestseller. पढ़ लिया. उसमें से एक 1,000 बुक रीडर्स में एक 3 बुक रीडर का कर्म अच्छा था. वो सब फॉलो किया, उसको क्लिक हो गया. वो 3 आदमी अच्छा रिव्यू लिखेगा. जो फेल हुआ है पीछे हट के क्वाइटली बैठ जाता है. तो क्या देखता है मार्केट में? वो रिव्यूज. क्या ऑल सक्सेस पीपल ओनली दे टॉक, बिकॉज फेल्ड पीपल विल नेवर टॉक, बिकॉज दे थिंक हमने इसमें जो इन्होंने बोला है वो ठीक से मैं नहीं किया इसलिए फेल हुआ. And somebody who is very seriously following what that book says and he fails, he'll really get depressed. And that is why today so many psychiatrists have, so much work. It's a thriving profession, depression.
Even the number of suicides committed every...
Because they're not realistic. अपना ड्यूटी करो, जो डिस्टेंड है आएगा. ठीक है, go after the goal, but don't get attached to the goal. There's no guarantee that whatever is your destiny will come to you.
So in that way, a villager who knows existence of God, ऊपर वाला देख रहा है सब कुछ, मेरे जो कर्म में वो मिलेगा, is much more happier and satisfied than the so-called.
वो भी गलत है.
Okay.
वो एक एक्सट्रीम है. ये एक एक्सट्रीम है.
Okay.
सब कर्म है, हम कुछ नहीं करने का है.
Okay.
There's a fatalistic understanding of Hinduism, our Vedic understanding. Fatalistic means सब कुछ चेंज नहीं कर सकता है. सब डिस्टेंड है. We don't say that. We say there are certain material sukha dukkha. They are distinct.
The quantum of sukha dukkha, that is destined.
That is distinct. तो अभी एक बॉयल इधर आना है, वो डिस्टेंट है. बट समथिंग यू कैन चेंज. इसको इधर प्रेस करने से ये बॉयल इधर आएगा.
That freedom
तो
we
इधर
have.
अरे हम तो कुछ किया है तो मेरा बॉयल चला गया, लेकिन इधर आ गया. दिस इज कर्मा. इधर मीन नॉट इमीडिएटली. Maybe it will come after few years. Whatever suffering you have to go through.